Hi. I've been struggling to make a video. Uh, Getting up here as the subscriber count goes up, it gets harder and harder and harder to do what I was trying to do, which is, just be candid and honest about my eating disorder, which was really easy to do when it was just my jaw, but, showed my whole ass face. I don't know why I did that. I figured it would get more views, and I think it kind of worked. I don't know if that has anything to do with a jump in viewers or not. Statistically, Faces of Pennyworth, I don't really know why I wanted more people to see. I don't know if I was really thinking that through. Because it never really occurred to me, because nobody in my real life is or was or has been watching my videos, and man, I don't this is like a fucking secret Hannah Montana channel. Like, nobody in my real life would have. Like, I don't talk about it. People, I don't really make a huge effort to conceal eating stuff, mostly because I live in a really meth heavy area, and I would much rather people just fucking know than suspect me of doing crystal meth all the fucking time. It's better than that. Seriously. Um, but I still would prefer it to be mostly private. Um, I would still rather people just think I'm naturally thin. Um, People who I run across, and it's not like I don't want to just meet people on the street and be like, hey, I make myself throw up, that's uncomfortable. Um, but on the other hand, it's uncomfortable because there's so much stigma. And I I don't know that we're doing such a good job of eliminating any stigma, because it still kind of just looks like some kind of bullshit teenage girl insecurity, and I think that everybody is still looking at it that way. And I think that's kind of evident by, oh, everybody's gonna look at a skinny person, they're gonna feel bad, and then they're gonna become a skinny person too. But I mean, if looking at a skinny person and feeling bad was my only problem, then I wouldn't have a problem. And I feel like being absolutely realistic and talking about this issue like it's not a fucking Dawson's Creek episode, um, is what would make it a little bit more comfortable in the long run if it were more just real life, and not like some bullshit teenage, like, Lifetime movie. Because this stuff will persist for the rest of your life. And I feel like everybody just thinks of eating disorders ending when the very special after school special of whatever sitcom in the 90s that showed it ended. And I think that that's kind of why people think of it that way. I don't think people really grasp or appreciate how much of a diverse and complex issue these really are. And I mean, even as it kind of bleeds into like to our weird YouTube, TikTok, internet culture now, it still kind of very much looks like a very uh immature, attention seeking kind of a disorder that makes it really shameful to display and talk about. Um, and it makes it kind of hard to have and struggle with. And it makes it really hard to have and struggle with whenever people think that you just need to be thrown away and locked in an institution like you're not even a fucking person. And like you have no say in your well-being. I think we all just kind of need to grow up in our understanding and approach to our understanding of these kinds of issues in general. I think the parasocial dynamic kind of becomes like a really nasty codependent relationship sometimes. I mean, hate groups and stuff on the internet almost act like a weird cult sometimes. But sometimes it just seems like people are in like these weird enabling relationships with their followers and stuff that they get from these strange hero dynamics and stuff. I don't know. There's just a lot of weird stuff going on with people getting on the internet and learning how to be on the internet. And I think that that's all something that we are still very much figuring out. I mean, it hasn't really been that, like, it seems like we have been forever, but we haven't. Okay, anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Bye.